Hopefully Freddie made it out alright. Yeah, he went. Yep, it's right there. Holy mother of God. Okay, nice park. That thing is right here, guys. Circulation crossing right here.
Oh, look at there, right there.
Oh, house going.
House gone.
Oh no, we may have gone too far actually. I might want to back up. Yeah, back it up.
Alrighty guys, we are live right now, finally. Do apologize for the extended delay, but as you can see in front of us, this is why we've been waiting so long. It's snowing kind of lightly to moderately at times, but it's having a hard time accumulating. And the temperatures, at least compared to the latest HRRR, what they should be, are about 3 degrees off from what they should be. So it was expected that we'd be about 31, and that's what AccuWeather is saying we are for some reason, even though in reality we are at 34. That is what the car and the station are measuring. So even though it's snowing, it's having a hard time accumulating. So we've been sitting up here for the last 2 hours. To give it some credit, the snow up on the road here was not here before, so it is accumulating, just accumulating very slowly. So that's why we've been delaying the stream. But I sensed a lot of you guys getting, upset, or at the very least antsy, which I understand. I do apologize that I even let it send out that 30-minute notification a couple hours ago in the first place, because it was my intention to delay it so that it wouldn't do that. But basically where we're at right now, we're in Soda Springs. It is snowing, but I'm going to show you guys something on radar here as to why. Oh, well.
I'm trying to show you.
That was the first big wind gust we've gotten all evening, so maybe it's finally starting to show up right when we go live. But I do want to show you guys something on radar real fast. So, as you guys I'm sure are familiar with, we are the blue dot. The heavier precip seems to be kind of stuck at the lower elevations. It tries to get up to where we're at, and it's just not really able to push up here, at least very quickly. This is all rain down here. In fact, if we were to go west, even like 3-4 miles, it's rain. We've got a very, very thin window of snow at the moment. That's going to change, but it's just maybe I just had an incorrect assumption and I let that bleed into my stream scheduling, but I was expecting this to be a little bit ahead of where it's actually at currently. So, that being said, we're going to work with what we can. If nothing interesting happens, this will probably be a fairly short stream, but we're going to just get out on patrol here and see what we can do this evening. If you guys haven't already, please be sure to smash that like and subscribe button. He came back pretty quick. But we appreciate those of you tuning in. I'm sure for a lot of our viewers it's fairly late, because I think the majority of you are either on Central or Eastern time. Tuxedo, thank you so much for the super chat. Setting up the goal there. And there we go. Awesome. Again, it's been almost 2 weeks since we've been live last, at least publicly, on this channel. So more than likely have a little bit of recovery to do, but that's why we wanted to at least try and get a stream out tonight, because tomorrow looks like the real deal. I thought this evening stream was going to be as well, and it very well could be overnight. I just don't really have much interest in streaming at 3 in the morning. So,
I'm just laughing.
But it's great to see you all. Thank you, Tuxedo, again for the super chat. I don't think anything's been passed yet, Tuxedo, so I think you're okay. Gotta tap out, work comes early. No worries. Thank you for stopping by, Teresa. Appreciate you. But I'm just heading up Donner Pass Road right now. Carol, thank you for the super chat, and C-Train, thank you for the super chat.
See, every flake counts.
That is true. Oh, now we're up to 36.
What?
That's what the car says. Well, that's a big difference.
So I don't know if this road would be white if there was 36.
Yeah. Lisa, thank you for the super chat. Very much appreciate your support. A lot of the hourly guidance was trying to show at around 10 o'clock getting 2.5 inches of snow in 1 hour. I think if we could get those, 40 DBZ values over here, that's certainly possible. I'm not exactly seeing what's going to push it over. If it's being held back right now, I don't see why that would all of a sudden change and be able to make it through no problem. But that's more than likely going to happen. I mean, there's been a lot of agreement. I just didn't want to hold off the stream for another 2 hours for you guys. Fearless Wolf, thank you for your super chat. Give me a second to read this. 4 a.m. You must be in the UK then. Dedication or madness, you decide. Well, we certainly appreciate you tuning in. It's great to have you, Fearless Wolf. And yes, I did finish my hair and my makeup. I saw your comments earlier. I appreciate your patience there. Don, thank you for the super chat.
Yes, he did finish. Took forever though.
Well, did you finish your pre-string nap? So you took and played that game. Diane, thank you for the super chat as well. Let's go snow. Let's go snow indeed.
It doesn't look like it, but the short wave comes in, so that's what pushes the precip down.
I was under the impression that now that we're out of the... Because I don't think this is upslope anymore. I figured once we moved off from the upslope stuff we had like 3 hours ago to this now, that was that shortwave moving in and changing that. But there's a reason why I don't forecast, guys. Which is not my strong suit. It's definitely snowing up here more than it was before. Teresa, thank you for the super chat again. I appreciate you tuning in even though you've got an early day tomorrow. Again, if you guys have not, we'd really appreciate it if everyone could smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and share the stream as well.
Piles of snow, guys. I've been here for who knows how long.
A decent little bit, that's for sure. Lorraine, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you as well. Go down Donner Pass Road a little bit here. See what it's like. I mean, we pretty much, that was the summit right there, so we're already declining. But we can at least get to our bridge down here and see what it's like, because it's normally really windy off that bridge. Ed, thank you for your super chat. Appreciate your support. We appreciate the regular SRM crew showing up despite this evening's adversity. Lorraine, thank you for the Cash App. Much appreciated. Okay. I know if I go too much further east, I'm going to get below the snow line.
Below the snow line.
Thank you for your super chat as well. Lorraine, give me 2 seconds to update. I feel like my lights are already covered in snow because Alright. So eventually this snow should get heavy enough to overcome these slightly warm temperatures. Well, I say warm. Slightly warm enough to keep the pavement warm enough to where it doesn't really want to accumulate that type of warm. Leslie, thank you for your super chat. And Lisa, thank you for yours as well. Al DL has appeared in the natural storm system. Yeah, I guess I have.
He keeps on, he's pushing that hard.
Who? Oh. And already you can tell an accumulation difference. Like I said, this is the window that we're working with so far. It's a very, very narrow range of where we're actually getting accumulation right now. I think Thursday and Friday's wave should hopefully be a little bit more widespread to where we can work, similar to last time, where we were able to go to like Cisco Grove and we went all the way down to Blue Canyon. I do apologize if the camera gets slightly dim sometimes. Those are the issues that I mentioned we were having before. It's just the exposure does not want to cooperate on this camera this evening. Another reason I'm looking forward to tomorrow morning, because then we'll have daylight. We won't have that to struggle with. It does just fine when we have street lights. As I'm sure you guys are aware, we don't have street lights everywhere out here. Have a good night, Teresa.
Thank you, Teresa, for tuning in.
We are already over 400 likes. Thank you guys so much. As always, our like goal on this stream is at least 1,000. And we're going to just start trying to climb subscribers again. I don't necessarily have a specific goal in mind for this stream, but since our last stream, YouTube took away about 300 of you guys. I'm assuming mostly involuntarily, so. And that just happens anytime we're inactive for a little bit. But we're just going to try to keep building towards that 100,000 goal. End of year 100,000 subscriber goal, so. First time up here, working kind of it was later than this. I think we were out probably closer to midnight. We did come across several people who got stuck out here. Although I'm trying to remember, I think that may have been a weekend that time, so there was a lot more people coming out here to ski and whatnot, ski and snowboard. So you had people out here who weren't necessarily prepared / used to driving in more severe snow, although you would think that they'd be expecting snow because that's what they're up here to play in, but you know, I digress. Thank you guys for hitting that super chat goal. Wolfpack, thank you. And slightly biased. Appreciate your guys' super chats. Thank you guys for hitting that goal so quickly. We definitely appreciate it. Promise you guys will have more fun snow-related super chat goals in the coming days once we have more snow to play in. But this is just kind of difficult to go out and make a snowman or have a snowball fight in. Technically, we could use some of this old snow, but it's not really snow anymore. It's like ice pack. And I think if we started chucking that at each other, we'd end up in the hospital. So definitely don't want to do that. But for those of you just joining in, welcome. Candace, welcome to EF2 membership. Thank you for joining. I am headed. What direction am I headed?
You're headed probably west.
Yes, I am. That would be correct. We're headed west on Donner Pass Road. I'm headed back towards Interstate 80, and I'm probably going to go down an exit or two up into like the actual pass on 80, because that's the highest elevation we can get to. It's about 100 feet higher if you're up on 80 versus if you take the Donner Pass Road there. Although I know that that Donner Pass Road, as far as I am aware, has not been touched by a plow yet. But I mean, this road is just now starting to actually get some accumulation on it, and it is starting. I mean, we drove on this road 2.5 hours ago, so I think when we first left the hotel was around that time frame. There was no snow on this road yet, so it is accumulating. Slowly but surely, it's accumulating. Could also check up here too. Might as well go survey all of our spots. Got a little bit of time to kill while we wait for these snow levels to drop a little bit. Do have a winter storm warning in place, as you guys can see on screen. They are expecting 1 to 3 feet above 5,500 feet.
You're clear.
Okay, I was gonna say last time I thought it was clear. There's a train coming right at me.
Guys, these snow levels are starting so high because the moisture from these is originating from the tropics. It's coming, well, tropics, or you can say subtropics, whatever you want to say. Coming all the way down from Hawaii. The system, I think, that came through this weekend here was the same system that brought Hawaii.
Their water spout.
Our water spout, right? Yeah. Since these have such deep, well, the moisture is from such southern latitudes, it pushes these snow levels way up. Beyond, I mean, I'm so amazed. I mean, I don't know how much snow they actually got this past weekend, but there's a bunch of snow walls still.
Yeah, they did get snow Friday and early Saturday up here, and we would have been here for that, but our trusty 4Runner, or for those of you that are new to the channel, we refer to this vehicle as the StormRunner, hence the name of the channel. It has started to show its age a little bit. It's been in and out of the shop more frequently than in previous years, and these last few days was no different. We had to have our axle seals on the front axle redone because it keeps leaking diff fluid. And leaking diff fluid is not good in any scenario, but it's especially bad when you need four-wheel drive, which normally we don't. Like, I haven't touched four-wheel drive this entire evening. I feel completely fine driving on this and two-wheel. It's when we go into trying to recover other vehicles that are stuck, which we're always prepared to do that when we come out here. We carry plenty of equipment with us to do so. But it's nice to have four-wheel, and don't want to be losing diff fluid. That has been an on and off problem since last summer. So now we got like this dramatic change. It's so weird. I don't know if like this road has been treated or what the deal is, but you got no accumulation, and then all of a sudden it's back again. It's very strange. This is Soda Springs Road, by the way. You're headed up into I believe it's the only residential area of Soda Springs. We didn't end up getting it, so I guess there's no harm in me sharing. We almost got an Airbnb up in this neighborhood.
wasn't for the hotel, you would just do it.
Well, we were thinking about it, but it had some mixed reviews. Apparently, it doesn't have heat. Which maybe that's a common thing out here. Just having a fireplace or stove or whatever you want to call it for heat. Maybe that's a common occurrence. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. Like these temperatures have got to go down a little bit because I mean I'm literally driving through a slightly road right now. And then back to snow. It's very interesting.
Charm, good to see you.
What's up, Charm? Oh, I don't remember this road having so many holes in it.
Well, if you had a snowplow going out there.
Yeah, guys, just so you're aware, there's a road back there. I know that's probably blinding a lot of you. Finally, the added exposure is doing something.
Let's see.
But behind that wall of snow that is as tall as the vehicle, there is a road back there that at one point we drove on. But after all the snow systems this area has been through, clearly that road is inaccessible now.
How many miles in the 4Runner?
224,000. We're actually at 224 right now.
How much snow's already fallen?
Not even an inch yet. Maybe a half inch in some of the bigger spots.
It's just starting, guys. That's the thing. I mean, you look at this and you may be like, well, it's not that heavy yet. Well, a lot of context that goes into this. This is what you call a long duration atmospheric river event.
If we didn't have so many folks waiting in there for a while, yeah, see, this road's like, if this all turns to ice,
it's melting from this.
Yeah. If we hadn't had so many of you folks waiting for us, probably would have delayed this and pretty much made this a half overnight stream and done like a 11 p.m. to 3 a.m. run or something like that. But because we had so many of you guys waiting, I just decided to start it early. But we're probably not going to start to see any real significant accumulation until that point, unfortunately. But yeah, that was, as Garrett said, a lot of this pack that you're seeing on the side of the road, it is still above freezing, so it is melting right now, and it's kind of running down this side of the road that we're driving on right now. So it's leading to this very contradictory scene. You're seeing snow falling, and yet we're driving through big puddles of water. You don't normally see that. But again, in addition to tonight, we are going to be out. We plan to be out all day tomorrow, where we should, by tomorrow morning, daylight, we should already have a decent amount of snow on the ground, making for better scenery. And it should continue to snow all day. We're expecting multiple feet tomorrow. Nance, thank you for your super chat. Very much appreciate it. But again, we appreciate those of you that are tuning in to come hang out with us and hang out in the snow for a while tonight. Morning avalanche zone. Let us know in chat where you're tuning in from. I feel like when we do these later in the evening, getting into the overnight streams, we have a lot of international viewers. So I want to see how much truth there is to that. So let us know in chat where you're tuning in from if you are comfortable doing so. Thank you guys for over 500 likes. Again, we're pushing for that 1,000. So if you haven't hit that like button yet, we'd really appreciate it if you could. Job at night, I guess. I mean, it really doesn't have much light to go off of behind it, so infrared mode isn't bad by any means. Not the best, but it's not bad. There on the left is a parking lot that I have done donuts in before, and I'm sure at some point before we leave here I'll be doing donuts there again. Arizona, Alabama, Missouri, Oregon, California, Colorado, Washington State, New Hampshire, New Mexico, Texas, Sacramento, Minnesota, Michigan, Sweden, Missouri, North Carolina, Colorado again. Awesome. So not a whole lot of international viewers necessarily, but we do have a lot of people from all around the U.S., which is cool nonetheless. So let's go up Donner Pass via 80 here. See what that looks like. Yeah, 5-0 out here with their radars on. I was about to say I feel like they have bigger priority. They should have bigger priorities, but I guess not yet. Eventually they'll need to lock in. But I think right this second everything seems to be alright. Like 80 feet of snow? No. I think she meant 80 degrees. In OKC today. You got that random winter heat wave, and you've also got another potential Arctic blast coming down in the next week or two. Denise, thank you so much for your Cash App. Very much appreciated. Thank you for your support. Kay, thank you for your PayPal. And Teresa, thank you for the PayPal. I know she went to bed, but I'm sorry that I missed it. So thank you all so much for your contributions to the chase costs. Now, unfortunately, it is harder for me to get good lighting on the interstate. because I can't put my brights on, and apparently without brights this camera just cannot see. So please do bear with me here. We didn't used to have this problem. I'm starting to think that it might be the conditions that we're subjecting these cameras to. They just can't quite handle them. We're frying the sensors or something on these cameras where it takes a lot more light to actually get a response out of it, so to speak. But even then, I also feel like my lights are very dim. Like, my brights don't seem that bright. My low beams don't seem like they're doing hardly anything. Even my pod lights makes me wonder if I'm down on power somehow, and just my lighting is just not getting the power that it used to or that it needs to be fully as bright as it could be. I don't know. Could just be psyching myself out too. I mean, it's plenty bright. I can see. It's just the issue is like, if you guys can't see, then what's the point, right? Second exit. Okay, yeah, so we're up here pretty much at the summit now. And again, it is snowing, but I believe 80 is treated with something, so it's going to be even more difficult to get that accumulation really going. I've not checked the radar in a little bit, but let me get off here because I don't think I want to go all the way down. We're not technically at the summit yet. It's a half mile up, but once I get there, then I have to go 4 miles down the hill, and I really don't want to do that.
Thomas, thank you for the super chat.
Appreciate you, Thomas.
And thank you for being a member for 16 months. And Marcy, thank you for being a member for 17 months.
Headed out of here.
I mean, when you get off the ski mountain.
Yeah, that is true.
It's a little slippery.
Yeah, there's a little bit of ice under here.
Well, happy belated birthday, Kathy. 74.
Very happy birthday, Kathy. Alright, guys. Pull off here just for a second. There's a setting on the camera that I am not liking. So I'm going to put you guys on the roof for a second. Go like that. I'm going to go like that. I'm going to go like that. There we go. what I mean? Like my low beams never used to be that dim.
All right, Sharon, thanks for tuning in. Elaine, good to see you. Hopefully we get down in Reno and get something. I would say your best chance in Reno is probably going to be Thursday morning, and then maybe Thursday night, Friday. But again, you guys are on the downwind side of the mountains, so it's going to be a little tough. See Freddie and Connor.
Oh, they're in here?
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Or they were for a minute.
Okay. When I'm driving in this, it's hard for me to look at chat. The roads are fine. It's just in order for you guys to keep a visual on anything, it kind of makes it hard for me to see.
I did take Tylenol. I did take Tylenol earlier.
I'm gonna get you some of that, whatever it is. So,
This thing's been going on though, off and on for since Sunday evening, really. No, Saturday evening. I'm sorry, Saturday evening. It's like one of those ones where it's like you can feel that it's there. It's always there. You just feel it there. And then, at times it really goes nuts, and then at times it's just, or most of the time it's the pain level is, it's dim, but it's noticeable, regardless of what you take, probably for the most part. And then when it's there, it's like 90% like. I was telling DL, I was like, I had it was what, Saturday night or something? Yeah. And I can feel it in my jaw. Like that's how much pressure it is. But we are good.
seems like our snow is lighting up.
Chain control up for the pass?
No.
Not yet.
Nope. Probably not going to be issued until, if I had to guess, by midnight. At this rate. Taking a look at radar. Might just go up here and sit, because that seemed to be the heaviest precip that we got, was up on top of this pass up here.
You know, guys, although I do think it's just I do think it's maybe my eye prescription is a possibility of why I got it. I have not tried ice on the neck, but that's a little hard to do when
You got plenty of ice right outside.
I do, yes. Good night, Christian. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry to hear that, Jared. Hope all is going, I hope it's all alright with you and your family.
Yeah, the heavier precip continues to be held towards the bottom of the mountains there. It's not being allowed up here as of yet, leading to pretty light snow at the current moment. Probably get up to this lot up here right by the lodge and sort of okay, so down here by the interstate, that's Soda Springs. Up here is Norden. Towards the top. Get up here and reevaluate. Might be a scenario of come back out at like, well, no, probably not, because starting a stream at 2 a.m. doesn't ever really do well. It's just unfortunate timing with the heaviest wave for overnight. There's another one starting early afternoon through tomorrow evening, late tomorrow evening. That looks like the heaviest band, fingers crossed. And that has been the trend lately. A lot of these bigger systems, they like to happen overnight. I'd say we got fairly lucky with Louisiana that wanted to play out during the daytime.
And Missouri.
Oh, yeah, okay. St. Joseph was another daytime one. But Arkansas, that was pretty much an all-nighter stream. Marcy. And good night, Lisa. Hey, what's up, Dylan?
Appreciate that, Lisa.
I'm sorry to hear about that, Toby. Unfortunately, that portion of it's kind of out of our control, but no worries. We appreciate you wanting to rejoin, though. Needs to be plowed yet, but respect to him for trying. Back on the actual road for Donner Summit. is a little bit colder now. I'm reading 32, whereas last time we were up here is 34. So especially on this bridge up here, you want to be careful. And there's also random little areas of this road where there is no guardrail, which is kind of terrifying. Like some spots you're good, other spots if you slide, you are tumbling to your death. So definitely don't want that option.
Matthew, good to see you. We're doing good. How about you?
Judy, thank you for being a member for 8 months. Definitely windy through here.
The groundhog says saw a shadow for another 6 weeks of winter. My shadow, but my tree's already budding and it has some green leaves. Yeah, I mean, as you guys know, we talked about this on the member stream yesterday. The groundhog is like 35% accurate. But, I mean, he doesn't usually not see a shadow. He doesn't really predict early springs that often. At least it's seen, at least as of recently, he's predicted more of the 6 more weeks of winter. But if you do look at the long range, unless you live in like the south, there is possibilities for snow in the majority of the United States besides the south. For the next 2 weeks. So at least that's a start. The South may not. I mean, the South may not be done with winter yet either. They may still have a chance for something. At their best window will probably be late February and early March. But that just means down in the south, it could be Dixie may wake up a little. But we shall see how that goes.
We got snow accumulating this far down. Gotta say, I'm a little bit surprised, honestly.
Yeah, there's a lot of different groundhogs across the country. There's one in Staten Island, then there's that one in Ohio, then isn't there one there's one in Georgia?
Starling's tripping.
They mostly predicted early spring.
I think we're getting not too far from Truckee right now. So I wonder if it's still snowing moderately there, if they're getting any sort of accumulation yet. We shall see, because I think we're getting fairly close. We're going to be passing Donner Lake here not too long. as soon as I say that, we pretty much leave the area of accumulation here. Still snowing, but not accumulating at the moment. But that will change. Definitely more than likely on Thursday, Friday. That system looks like it's going to be colder than this one. With snow levels being lower. I'm not going to say much lower, but low enough. I do apologize for any connection interruptions. I think our Starlink is having problems. It was the other day, and based on how my phone is behaving while it's connected to it, it keeps not being able to load the stream, so I think we may have an issue. Could be that it's not getting enough power because we had to replace that power cord. Honestly, who knows? It's like ever so slowly trying to push towards us. It looks like ever so slowly. Okay, yep, now we're up next to Donner Lake. I'm not even going to take you guys all the way into Truckee because clearly there's not a reason to do that. So I am going to go up here. I'm going to turn left on Donner Lake Road in a half mile and head back west up the hill a little bit more. And again, I'm sorry the stream is so dim. I have every single light that I have on this car right now on. And to be honest, I don't know why my lights are so dim, because even to my eyes, these are not half as bright as they should be, which is concerning. Don't know what would cause my lights to just get less bright over time. First time I've said that. I'm sure someone in chat has already responded to that. I just don't have chat open right now. I think we were actually in a rain-snow mix there. Climbed up to 36 Fahrenheit, so makes sense. Alternator might be going out, yeah. Could be, but I don't know. According to my inverter, my battery voltage is 14.4, so it's not like it's not keeping stuff charged. But yeah, could need a new alternator already. And we got a new one. Shoot, when was that? think that was 6 months ago now. So that'd be unfortunate if we burned through an alternator every 6 months. But then again, I've known other chasers to do the same thing. So unfortunately, the alternator on these is not very easy to replace as it is on some other vehicles. We run 265s, and they are...
yeah, people are getting upset at this list.
They're BF Goodrich KO2s. You're talking about the chaser list?
Yeah. They are not happy about it. Because they're calling it a popularity contest.
Oh, it is a popularity contest.
If you just look at the names that are there.
Well, no, I agree that it is a popularity contest because part of its frequency of chasing and social media reach is that not part of the criteria?
No, I'm not talking about our T's list. I'm talking about the summit list.
Oh, that list. Okay.
Yeah, no, that list. The list that was released today for Chaser of the Year.
Oh. Well, yeah, I'm still popularity contest all more. No worries, Elaine. We appreciate you. Man, I can't even tell if this is a lane that I'm in right now. Thank you guys for continuing to smash that like button. We're at 800 likes now. Again, our goal is 1,000 here. So we are less than 200 away. And we're almost back up to 71.5 thousand subscribers. We had hit 71.7. Got close to 71.8 actually on our Louisiana chase, but that was almost 2 weeks ago, and that's what happens is YouTube removes I don't know if it's inactive accounts or whatever it is. It automatically unsubscribes some people. So trying to build that number back up to what it once was. Night, Elaine. Appreciate you tuning in.
like starting to snow harder.
It wants to.
We have 6 to 10 inches in the forecast, so let's get those going.
It looks like that heavier stuff. It's starting to. It is pushing east so slow, but it's moving. It just, I mean, at the rate that it's going, it might not be to where this snow level is, honestly, till midnight. That is a very real possibility at this point. But once it gets there, it could stay there for a while. So it's kind of a catch-22. Could be a delayed start, but it means it could last longer. Because some of the earlier models, or earlier today, at least one of the models that I saw, kind of showed from about 8 p.m. to 3 a.m. a decent dump of snow, maybe about a foot, and then beyond that, it kind of took a break, but from like 3 a.m. to like 8 a.m. ish, and then it kind of ramped up again throughout the rest of the day. Cannot tell if his lane is about to end or what's going on. Friend in Florida, thank you so much for your super chat. Hanging out with you and heard about a dental issue. Oh, I think Garrett was just describing some of his migraine symptoms. It's definitely getting heavier up here. It's getting heavier here, folks.
We've been waiting for this to show up. I thought about doing that. I did. Thank you for the super chat. Alright, Nance, thanks for tuning in. Now, we know it's late for you guys on the East Coast. It is starting to accumulate finally on the freeway.
Yes, it is.
All over here. Well, maybe they got the timing right.
Potentially they did. I was hating on him too soon.
Haters always hate.
Yeah, call me a hater. Call me a hater.
Looks like we're going downhill. I mean, the summit is only up for a certain period, and then you start to slowly mitigate your way back down.
I'm just going to the Soda Springs exit. Yeah, when we get to that exit, I'm gonna get out and look and see if my headlights are covered. If they are not covered in snow, then we are definitely losing power somewhere because my headlights are dim. Like the headlights on my Charger are brighter than this, and those things can't see through anything. I may as well just have my parking lights on, to be honest. So I'm hoping that it's just snow accumulated on the front, but given the temperatures, I don't really believe that's the case yet. So.
Well, yeah, but how?
Yeah, but what?
Where? If there's no sign of power going out, then why would that make sense?
I don't know. I'm no mechanic. I just know my lights should be brighter than they used to be. And I know that like our view count drops significantly because we have no damn light. I can't put my brights on when I'm on the interstate because, well, maybe I can. It's not going to do anything anyway.
You're in the right setting, right?
What do you mean right setting?
For your lights.
There are no different settings. I don't know what you mean by setting.
I mean, there's different things when you turn the knob on your headlights.
If you're asking if they're on, yes, they're on. Okay, yeah, I think the heavier snow is starting to arrive here. At least somewhat. Let me check and see if we are screwed or not.
I don't know what he's talking about. Okay, yeah, they're all the way on. Alright. Never mind. They are on.
Yeah, I mean, they had a thin layer of snow on them, but. He is cooking. Where's he going?
Yes, I know.
Okay, so I think the edge of that precip is starting to catch us, which means radar is a little bit off because it doesn't actually show that really happening yet necessarily. But we'll take it. The seems to be that more rapidly accumulating stuff we've been waiting for, so.
Thanks for tuning in, Paramom. Had to turn the AC on down in Georgia today, Tuxedo Runner. That warm down there?
Close to 900 likes now. Thank you guys.
Heavier precip. Temperature starts to drop. Evaporative cooling.
I saw a video for these aftermarket headlights for these 4Runners that have like heaters built into them so they don't get snow buildup.
Like if you just watched one, you watched one. How long ago was that?
It was like a couple weeks ago, popped up on my Instagram feed. They're like $2,000, so I would never get them, but
$2,000, that's a hefty money for headlights.
well, I mean, the stock ones alone are $1,000. So unfortunately, I can't be totally shocked. Yeah, can you guys believe that? The stock 4Runner headlights, if you get them, say one goes out on you, because the low beams on these are not replaceable. Once the low beam goes out, you have to replace the entire headlight unit. And we had one go out on us. Now, granted, that was because it broke the headlight open and it filled up with water because we had hail strike it. But that's beside the point. Toyota dealer wanted like $1,000 and some change for one, so I found a listing for a OEM style one. But even then, just a basic, it's aftermarket, but it's an OEM replica. It was like $550 for a headlight unit. I'm like, come on! I got a set of aftermarket headlights for my Charger for like $250 back in the day. Yeah, when did this happen? This got a lot heavier, a lot quicker. And we're going east too, so we should be heading away from it. Sorry guys, the side pod lights there make it a bit difficult to see sometimes. So I was trying to err on the side of caution here. I know it kind of impedes your view sometimes of the full amount of snow, but it's just the way it has to be. Coming up real close on 1,000 likes, guys. We're about 80 away. Thank you guys so much for that. Really do appreciate everybody's support out here. Jeez, talk about low visibility. My goodness. Last time we were up here, we had several stuck vehicles in this ditch off to the left. Excuse me. Like I said, make sure if you guys are enjoying the stream, we genuinely hope that you are. If you are, free ways to reflect that are by hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button, and sharing the stream as well. Sharing the stream is especially helpful.
This already looks drastically different since we were here last time.
We were sitting here a couple hours ago, and yeah, a lot more snow falling. That's for sure. Night, Kathy. We are back to 71.5 thousand subscribers. Thank you guys so much.
Tuxedo Runner, thank you for the super chat.
Appreciate you, Tuxedo. I'm going to get you some amber colored ditch lights so you'll see better. Well, I appreciate that. Honestly, I could get those.
Donner Pass look?
Well, this is
it looks snowy.
We're kind of at Donner Pass. I just didn't want to go down that road again. I do want to pop in here off to the right because this is the Sugar Bowl Resort entrance.
But no, really, the conditions are deteriorating out here as we are starting to get that shore wave to come in. Snow will be kind of off and on like this for the majority of the night, as wave number 1 of 2 comes in with this system, and then the second wave comes in during the day tomorrow.
Danny, thank you so much for the PayPal. Really appreciate your support. the other problem with being out right as it first starts to accumulate and snow heavily. There are no tire tracks made. So you end up being the guinea pig. Sugar Rush tubing. Whoa. It appears to be a bit windy up here. Yep, Donner Pass Road is correct. 964 likes, getting super, super close.
Say we are starting to get into.
Yep. Looks like it's finally pushing east.
We'll never fully have a true radar picture up here. But
yeah, that's the problem. Tis the problem.
it's in the 30s and trunking out. So that's a good thing.
I'm assuming upper 30s, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sitting here enjoying the snow, chat. Not a whole lot else to do at the current moment. There really is no one out here. Because for one, it's night, and two, it is a weekday, so you're not getting as many people vacationing up here. So, kind of a difficult situation there. Is it windy?
It's a little bit gusty, yeah. I wouldn't say it's like overly windy, but definitely is a bit breezy.
Donuts more or better to do in more snow or less snow?
I probably want a little bit more snow than this, but like I don't know, maybe not. Like
talking like what will we get like when we were at Flagstaff in like Buffalo Park? How deep that was?
That's kind of difficult to do donuts in that.
Okay.
Oh my god. No, I'll get it back. wind shift.
Got a wind shift. Maybe a little snow NATO.
Say we got inflow, chat.
Technically, would that be considered outflow?
Well, I don't know.
Because we're getting wind that's going now this way, like north to south. And before it was going south to north.
Thank you guys for 1,000 likes. I was all turned around. I didn't know what direction we were facing, so I guess technically, yeah, it could be considered outflow.
What direction?
South. And now it's just straight down.
Wait, so we're facing south now.
We were facing south, so it was going west to east. Now it's going east to west.
Okay.
So if you're talking about the direction that the main wave is coming from, it's getting sucked into the main wave. So inflow.
I see.
Big brain moment.
A lot more easier to tell when we got supercells in front of us.
There might be a supercell in there. You just want a tornado? Yeah, well, we got winter storm coverage for the next little bit. Fortunately or unfortunately. But I appreciate you guys so much for 1,000 likes. If you guys have not yet hit that like button and you are enjoying the show, we'd really appreciate it if you could reflect that by smashing that like button, as well as the subscribe button. Trying to build momentum. We are going to be out here for the next several days. As usual, our first day back is on. Ash, you don't really want to kick loose. Not enough snow yet.
She don't want to kick loose.
Kick loose. Kick out the rear end loose.
Louis. Loose. Foot. Goose.
Goose?
Yeah. Foot goose.
Oh, you got a goose on your foot.
Where are they getting this from? Oh, that's right. Things from Truckee.
What things were in Truckee?
You know, AccuWeather. Goofy stuff. I looked and it said windy with rain, some heavy there could be life-threatening flooding, mudslides, and washouts. I was like, up here? And I was like, oh, I see, it says Truckee.
Yeah.
So,
Talk about low visibility, chat. My goodness.
you all wanted some low visibility, you came to the right place. Some low viz.
Got our high vis jackets for our low vis snow.
Said that you forgot to turn off traction control.
I had traction control off. Traction control was off. Two-wheel drive was engaged. I think the problem was that the snow's just not deep enough yet, so we'd start to slide, but it's basically just the tires are acting like little mini snow plows. It's just pushing that snow out of the way rather than, sliding on top of it.
No, see, you have to be on top of the snowbanks and do that. Go back in the Truckee and go to that one snowbank that we saw in front of the Panda. I'm sure you could do a wheelie up there.
A wheelie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure I could, and then after the wheelie, we're just going to flip back onto the roof.
That would be a good place for like this kind of like a car of honor to park.
What, like as it's like final resting place?
No,
Oh.
you know, like first class parking.
Oh, okay.
You know, that was somebody created that intentionally. I'm telling you, that little platform up there.
I'm sure they did.
So we'll just have to take advantage of that platform.
I walked on that. That didn't. I didn't see tire tracks. It's difficult to even keep the brights on right now. Visibility is low.
Want to see some low visibility?
No. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. See, I knew my sleep schedule was going to screw me over. It'd be good for tomorrow morning. Sucks for tonight because I didn't get to sleep till a little bit after 1, I want to say, and my body woke me up at 7. I guess I just experienced what it's like to be Garrett for a day.
I'll say I woke up at the same time.
Wasn't even on. My bad, yo.
And I was up later than you were.
Yeah, all the difference is you can doze off, I can't. Before we started the stream, so now granted I could have too, I just didn't let myself because I knew if I fell asleep I was going to sleep through the let's say none of us are on that list, right? I mean, I'm certainly not saying that we deserve to be Chaser of the Year, but yo, this snow got heavy quick. Actually difficult to see here on Donner Pass Road. Headed back into Soda Springs. The Rocky of the year.
My phone spell checked to that.
Where did it change it from?
R-O-K.
That's weird because that's how you spell rookie, so I don't know why it autocorrected you. Continuing to get accumulation here, folks.
I'm assuming he was assuming to be on that, and looking at that.
Honestly, out of anybody in our group, I would expect him to be on it too, given the.
No, but I'm just assuming that based off of that statement right there, that he assumes, or that it's, they have to check your registration to put you in a list for that.
Those cones are gonna get run over at some point. I don't even know what they're there for, but
Freddie just said y'all are on my Chaser of the Year list.
appreciate you, Freddie. You're on mine. I vote you as Chaser of the Year. I vote you and Connor and Brandon and Corey and all of our friends as Chaser of the Year. But no, I'd legit put you up for it for the Holly event alone. Amazing job on that video, by the way. Anybody who has not watched Freddie's newest video, go watch it. It is a cinematic masterpiece.
It's DL and Friends.
Huh?
Tuxedo Runner said DL and Friends.
DL and Friends.
Head of our group, Connor takes it, maybe.
Who said that?
Freddie.
Yeah, maybe in terms of most tornadoes seen, I think he's seen the most tornadoes out of all of us. I would assume.
In 2024.
Yeah. I would say not of all time. I think Freddie's got us all there.
That is true, yes.
We are the newest kids on the block in that regard.
Say we're the new kids on the block. Like I said in the group chat, I'm trying to think who could be candidate for Rookie of the Year. I'm gonna be racking my brain on that thing for 2 weeks.
Brandon Kopic. I'd laugh so hard to read. So what is their criteria for rookie?
I don't know.
I just for everyone's, just if anyone who actually is relevant to this whole event is listening, I'm not even going to the thing, so like I'm completely impartial. I'm just speculating.
By the way, for those of you that don't know what we're talking about, the Chaser Summit, that the Chaser Convergence, or the Chaser Conference, that's around Valentine's Day this year in Kansas City. They put out a list of their candidates for 2024 Chaser of the Year, and then usually there's a list for like Rookie Chaser of the Year, but because there was only one candidate got nominated, they're not telling anyone obviously who it is. So I'm just trying to think who
It's Garrett Thompson.
who's that one? Who's the Tuxedo Runner? Thank you for the super chats.
Appreciate you, Tuxedo. You've been killing it with the super chats tonight, man. We appreciate it.
I am the one probably keeping DL awake with all the memes I send from Instagram. Connor gets the award for most stuck.
Most stuck. Continuing on Donner Pass Road, I just want to take this because we don't have to commit for several miles until we hit another exit, but I just want to see how far down it's snowing. I'm going to assume that the snow levels have dropped given the heavier precip.
Freddie said you guys absolutely crushed it this year, especially considering how new you guys are.
Well, yeah, I appreciate that. I mean, there's definitely room for improvement, but I would agree. I don't think we did too bad for being relatively new to chasing tornadoes. I mean, it wasn't our first season, but I mean, let's be real, it was our second season. So, being from Arizona and Oregon, it's not like we had any exposure to it previously. But I mean, me personally, I've learned a lot from you guys too. So. certainly wouldn't be as successful as I've been without Garfield and all of your guys' help.
Seymour, good to see you.
What's up? I almost said Garfield again. What's up, Seymour?
It wasn't.
What's up, Garfield? Yeah, okay, our snow levels have definitely dropped because if it's snowing this hard, it's snowing in Kingvale, and it was not snowing in Kingvale before. Okay, good Lord Almighty. It was cooking.
I was wondering, I was noticing if he was going to notice that comment. He hasn't noticed it yet.
Ooh, what?
Well, you all said we got room for improvement. I put a comment, and I was like July in North Dakota, for example. I've been thinking about that, Dave, for the last couple of days. That's all I've been talking about to DL. I feel like, in references.
I bring up all the time how much I regret I handled El Dorado. I feel like I cost us an opportunity to get some incredible footage of that tornado.
Would you look? Talking about tornadoes and my migraine goes on hold.
That's what it is. It's a stress migraine from missing tornadoes too much. What? What? There go the clouds, doo-doo-doo-doo. Looks like they're getting Donner Pass Road plowed pretty well. Yeah, I was gonna say I would assume so, because then if they try to present somebody in a ward who's not even there, it's like, well, what was the point? So it is now snowing in Kingvale. Snowing heavily here. And here we go.
They want to go snow tubing. Well, unfortunately, the snow tubing places have been closed.
love how all their markers have been knocked over. Flooded. What is flooded out here?
The water's probably frozen.
I feel like it's a little early for that.
Well, I'm saying maybe the road was a little flooded because of the snowbank melting, and 2 because of rain. They had.
Us and a bunch of plows out here. Good lord. It's alright, I got my orange lights on. I'm blending right in. Sorry guys, that was very bright. That is my bad. Now look how heavy the snow has gotten, chat. I'm tempted to do an algorithm reset, but maybe I should just leave it be.
I'll let you decide on that one. Whichever you decide to do.
Yeah. Genuinely did not mean to have those on still. There we go. This snow is getting quite heavy, chat. Yep, snowstorm was no joke. Certainly was not. We're not royalty. We don't have a plow attachment. But I do appreciate the idea that we could be. Alright, guys.
Accurate forecasting indeed. DL was just worried about it.
What?
Well, Charm said accurate forecasting, and I said that's fairly accurate. Now, should this thing have started a few hours earlier? Yeah. But they did have.
That's mainly what I was upset about. The fact that now
they did have, and they did have before we even came up here. Most of this, how I put that, they had between during the day and during the night, it was majority night favored over day.
No, I know that. I just felt like I was well within my right to be pissed about it because it's more ideal for streaming if it's during the day.
unfortunately, it's Tuesday and Thursday and Friday.
We've been at 1,000 likes for a while, guys. If you guys have not already smashed that like button, we'd really appreciate it if you could. We did hit that goal, but that doesn't mean we gotta stop there.
Yeah, these are some giant flakes, and they're coming in right when we get this wave of moisture. See, Chad, let's play a little game here. What do you guys think the dew point is right now?
I guess.
No. Because you can see it. Sony, good to see you. Justin, have a good night. Hope to see you tomorrow. Probably have a good day of work tomorrow. The famous orange box.
Orange box. Whoa. For Rookie of the Year?
No,
Okay.
they're not talking about that. Or he wasn't.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, so let's see. We got 30, 36, 43, 32, 36, 32, 54, 37. Odd, you guys have a few more guesses on the dew point. 20. Is another guess.
One in front of us and another one behind us.
$32, $28, $33. Some good guesses here.
You can tell they're not plowing that much snow yet because you can see the sparks up underneath from them scraping the pavement.
That's what I'm smelling.
asphalt.
2.31, 28, 25, 27, 37. Okay. Alright. The number is 29. A couple of you guys got really close there. Kimberly with 28, Stefan with 32, George 31, Leah with 28, Jane 27, Justin with 32, at least out here, the dew point has to be below freezing for it to be snowing. I think that's general.
It has to be freezing?
Below freezing.
Oh, the dew point does?
The dew point.
Yeah.
Has to be below freezing for it to snow.
That would make sense.
You showed 27. I got you. That's just what our weather station's reading on the car right now is 29. So what happens when the temperature meets the dew point?
You're at 100% humidity.
You start to get fog. Usually, because you reach saturation. It's raining in Blue Canyon, so as of an hour ago, temperature's down to 36 there.
Yeah, we're getting pretty close to Big Bend, and it's...
So there, Blue Canyon's 4,000 feet, so Truckee has to be all snow by this point. They're 6,000 feet. And they're actually getting...
Blue Canyon that far down?
Okay, 5282, so 5,300 feet. Okay, light snow. It's snowing down the canyon now.
Okay.
35 light snow. Just came in, reported. So
this is...
I don't know if light snow is correct.
Oh, sorry, I feel like if it's snowing, it's got to be dumping there. They got 40 plus DBZ.
But it is snowing there now officially.
Nice.
So that's a good sign. That snow is... We have seen the snow levels drop within the last hour. Pretty much to about 5,000 feet. I bet you it shows rain.
We're starting to get a little pink mix in, though. A little bit. It's starting to acknowledge that there might be a mix in precipitation.
See, and guess what? The Weather Service had rain in the forecast. It's snowing. They're already lower than their low temperature was supposed to be for the night.
getting interesting, folks. It is getting interesting. What's the weather like? I'm assuming you're asking someone else in chat that. Alright guys, half mile, we are to an interstate entrance / exit. I'm tempted to go further down see where, I mean, apparently the snow line's all the way down to near Blue Canyon, so
I have a feeling that the snow line on Thursday night is going to get fairly low.
Thursday night?
They got snow all the way down all the way down towards Gold Rush. Say Medford, give us back our snow. You guys don't usually get much snow.
On Medford, Oregon?
Mm-hmm.
I think a decent amount. Maybe it's not a ton though.
How dare you take it away from us?
Oh boy, here we go. You remember this spot?
Yeah. Another truck?
Another truck.
Son of a biscuit.
This is twice.
Does he want a rope? Do we want to yank him out?
Yeah, he's pretty far in there. Yeah, he's just waiting for me unbiased though. Guys, I think
The grader could have got him out.
that's what they might be doing.
So you probably need to start building a rapport with the law enforcement around here. But anyway, guys, we don't really have an exact destination where the stream is going, because snow levels have dropped pretty far low, or have dropped decently. Well, I wouldn't say they've been lower than they have been in the last few days. So I don't know how far down we'll go, but I put the we're, you know,
It's dumping snow right now. My goodness. Okay. I wish there was like a spot to sit to like watch what they're doing.
under the bridge. I mean, that or you can try to zoom way in there.
That's the thing is I'd have to kind of get up in their grill over there, and I don't want to get in the way. So.
Julie, good to see you.
So guys, way up there, there's a truck stuck in that ditch somewhere.
It is 37 in Truckee.
Really?
Her latest observation coming up.
Closing this right off.
They're closing the road.
Can't tell.
We are in eastern, well, we're in like northeastern California. We're east of Sacramento and I-80.
Napkins or anything. How heavy the snow is, it'd be nice to actually be able to fully see. Because off to our left is where last time we basically pulled somebody away from the ditch that they almost landed themselves in.
Good night, Sheila. Thanks for tuning in.
Appreciate you, Sheila. Oh, I still got their Christmas lights up. Good for them.
It always just makes this area look very bright.
Always amazing how they get lights all the way up, and those trees are like 50 feet tall.
Must be, well, maybe they do it once and they just leave them there.
Yeah, it could be. You just put them up and then unplug them for the month so you don't need them. Something to that effect.
Night vision would be cool. Yes, it would.
Here's your night vision. Dang, dude, it is.
We need the Star Wars theme song right now. Dun, 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 dun.
see, so I'll wipe off the lights again. Every 2-minute occurrence out here. This snow is dumping down.
Nice to know that it finally arrived.
We're going to be stopping off at Cisco Grove. Our favorite chevron ever. We seem to stop at every time that we're here. Yeah, it really is crazy how much the snow level has dropped. And if you guys are watching and enjoying the stream and you haven't already, we'd really appreciate it if you could smash that like button. Same thing with the subscribe button.
Snow melting on the side of the rocks. Water was running down.
We're at 34 right now. Oh, stop killing. Spike. Tell Benny's wrong. That was last year.
I believe he knows that. I feel like he's joking.
Yep, already headlights are getting covered.
They need to come up with like headlight windshield wipers.
There are a couple cars out there that have that, actually. Or that had it at one point. Stop and wipe them off again. I don't know why in my head that the interstate is going to be any better, but I just feel like it is. And that's my plan, is to pick up the interstate and head back east.
Head east?
Yeah. Gotta get freaking east.
I think that does 40 dBc is really just the big snowflakes.
Probably. Could have sworn I just saw something run across the road.
Is it a rattlesnake?
Do rattlesnakes run?
No, but they slither.
I saw something slither across the road and I did that.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know why I choose to be rude sometimes. Yeah, my low beams are gone. They're completely covered. Completely covered. You can tell it just started to accumulate here, though. You can still see the road lines a little bit. Oh, are they starting to chain control?
I think they are.
Potentially.
Crazy Coffee says that his sister worked at the sprinkler.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, no, we're good. I keep having to stop, clear my headlights off. That's the issue here. It's trying to get their tuxedo, but I don't think our winds are strong enough and I can see too far ahead. These aren't proper blizzard conditions. I feel like it's harder to get that out here. Trying to decide, guys, if I want to do a stream reset. Because at this rate, we'll probably be live for like several hours. Thinking about it, Chad. I'm honestly thinking about it. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. What's the harm? Okay, hold on 1 second, chat. We're going to get rolling in just a minute here. Stick with us. Just need to make a quick change to something here.
This would be a good spot to do one of those like little promos.
Promos? What do you mean?
You know, like what Brandon does?
Oh, as lives?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you could get on doing as live. For sure could do that. All right, chat. So we are going to do what I like to call an algorithm reset. Redirect is set up automatically. You guys are all going to get bumped over to our new event, which is going to start pretty much as soon as I end this one. We're basically just trying to speed up the process of YouTube trying to limit our stream. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. I'm going to join you guys right back here in like 30 seconds. If it doesn't automatically redirect you, when that new stream pops up on your screen, just do us a favor and go ahead and click on it. We're just going to see if this helps, and we'll be right back.